I'm Danielle Denise, and welcome to my conversation where I am providing information based on my experience of how I've been seeing the world for the last 4 decades, and hopefully bringing some balance and understanding as to where we're at and what we can do to do better. I would love for you to join the conversation. If you have any comments, please put them down. If you want to share any stories, please share them. So when it comes to understanding the systems that you're a part of and the system that someone else is a part of, and then understanding the weight of how much they believe in those systems, there's also another caveat, which means there may have been a time that you're a part of a system of people that you strongly believed in it, right? Because you were born into it. That's all you know. And then somewhere down the line, you meet someone who awakens something that was already in you, but you didn't know any different because you met them or you went on a trip by yourself. Whatever the case is, you got a new experience from another group or another system or another being who's on a different journey, and you're like, I don't believe in the system that much like I used to, and so it drops or you leave it, and you are able to do that because a lot of systems we were born into, we didn't understand. That's all we knew, and once you realize and experience something different from that system, it is hard to put you back in that system. True or false? And so I feel like naming these things, patriarchy, whole another system, and there's a lot of conversation about that and how some people are so stuck in that belief, hoping that that system will maybe save them or they can control the narrative, whatever the case is. But that's another system, and a lot of people on both ends do not want to be a part of that system. They reject it. It's I don't belong here. It's not fitting in. It's just I don't belong here, because once a system has a crack in it and it's broken, crack and broken in my terms mean it's dark. It's dark energy. It's some very unhealthy things. It's harmful things. I live by health, safety, urgent, emergent. If any of those things are ringing, to me, all rules go out the window. The whole thing goes out the window, because I can't just sit there and watch someone bleed out and say, I'm just gonna let God heal them. No offense to anyone, but I'm just gonna let God heal them. Or I'm just gonna record them while they're dying out. When it's health, safety, urgent, emergent, I need to call for help, and then I need to get in and try to do my best to hopefully save this person's life if I'm in a safe environment as well. So hopefully I gave some context of systems and sharing it from my perspective and my belief of everyone is in different systems. Some of those systems are merged. And within those systems, people weigh their belief in that system either very lightly or very heavily. And if you weigh it lightly, it could be combined to another system. And sometimes you have a system that you just don't believe in and you don't want no parts of. And the people that you may care and love in that system may decide, I want to stay in that system and I'm not leaving with you, because even though I feel somewhat how you feel, I'm just stronger hold in this system. Does that make sense? And so we really don't need to have a lot of conflict, because once we understand that, we can decide for ourselves, okay, I can still be a part of this, but maybe just a little bit because I do believe in it, but not as heavy as you, or I don't believe in this at all. And then making the decision, do we still communicate? Can we still function in the other systems that we're a part of? Or do we cause this to end and just move on? Because I believe in it so heavily you don't, that there's no reason for us to be connected. And because it's the complexity of humanity, I want to name those complexities. It's systems. That's the complexity. It's the systems. How much do you believe and wait on it and wait on that? So those are the conversations I want to start with. So hopefully that's a good introduction and breakdown.